What is going on, Philly 2? Lude here. I'm going to do a quick recap of this war that you guys had against Bogor Crusher. 200th win, great job. You can see Philly 2 won 68-60. For anyone not familiar, Philly 2 is the feeder clan of Philly. So you can see they did get 49 attacks in. They had 19 3-stars to the 11 by the other team. Rodog had most heroic, and Steve with the most heroic defense. So we'll show some recaps here, go through the attacks, and congratulations Philly 2 on 200. Okay, so we're going to start off here with an attack by Nasty. Little 10v10 action here. So what Nasty's going to do here is just mass bowler it. So you can see it's a standard mass bowler. He's going to drop his giants there in the middle with the healers. And then he has the bowlers on the outsides there. Bowlers are going to set that edge. Those giants will break through the wall. Once they break through the wall, you'll see now that the heroes are already dropped, and the rest of the bowlers are just going to go in here. Okay, so you can see the bowlers go in. They're straight into the core. They're jumped in there with the rages going. Some of them do veer off to the side there, which is good. Takes out that AD to keep those healers up. Now the bowlers are going to go over to that other Inferno. He smartly drops the freeze on it, and they'll take out that Tesla and that Inferno. And once that Inferno goes down, it doesn't look like he has a ton of troops left in the middle there, but he's got those healers up still, keeping the Queen going. Uses the Queen's ability. And then all the bowlers that are left veer out there, take out those last defenses on the side around 9 o'clock. Now everything's just going to funnel right into that middle section here. Queen's taking out some of the trash, the bowlers take out that Expo, and once the Expo goes down, that's really the last big threat for what's left of his army, as you can see here. So the Queen and the bowlers are going to break through that wall. And once they get through that wall, there's still some bowlers on the outside, but they're all going to merge here. The giant bombs go off, but the bowlers walk through that with the healers' help. Queen's still going, just an archer, and the bomb tower left, and they'll go down pretty easy here. And at this point, it's just clean up. Speed it up 2 times, finish off the base. Great job, Nasty. Okay, from Nasty, we're going to show an attack now from, no, we're not going to do Nitto, that's a dip. We will show an attack from Donuts. Okay, so Donuts is going to use a Lalo here. So he's going to start his funnel here with the baby drags. He has 1 golem. Drop it in there. So you can see the funnel's getting set with those baby drags. There was nothing really out there to take those baby dragons out, so the funnel was nice and easy for them. He didn't really need a giant kill squad or anything to take that out. Once he's got his funnel down, he does wall break in there, sends in his heroes and his bowlers. Everything goes into the funnel, which works out perfect for him, and he drops his rage. Now those bowlers and those heroes, they're going to beat through, or they'll go through the wall there, get to the Queen. And in the process of doing that, they're also going to take out 2 of the ADs and a lot of the other defenses. Drag falls down to the Queen, which is great. You can see this is an engineered base. It's a Town Hall 11. The Game Warden's shooting the Queen there. But he did a lot of damage up there. Looks like the kill squad actually only got 2 ADs, or 1 AD. But still has enough. You can see he's dropping those loons clockwise. He's got his hound in there, both hounds in there, and they're just going to work around the base. He's collapsing on the base here. He drops his rage. Once that rage goes down, those loons are so strong under rage. Now they're just going to blow through those defenses. And at this point, he only has that corner left with 2 hounds, it looks like, up, and all those loons, plus he still has a haste in the back. Okay, drops the haste to help him get through that last blower, Expo, and those last loons go on that archer at the end there. All defenses are down now, and it's just clean up once he gets those last 2. Good to go. Clean up, we'll speed it up. So Donuts hitting or 18 hitting an engineered base. Killed it. Great job, Donuts. Okay. Next up, we'll show an attack from NBT here. He's going to go with a shattered entry, so you just saw Donuts use one golem. NBT is going to use 2 golems here to help set his funnel and get into the base. When you use 2 golems, you get a bigger push, so he'll probably be going to get deep into the base here. So you can see he splits his golems good. Wizards on the outside to funnel everything in. There's his BK, and he'll drop his queen and CC here in a second. Lays down the jump to get everything in. You can see we're zooming in here. Okay, so his CCs are going to be a hound, it looks like. No bowlers. But you can see the kill squad's still crushing this base here. The queen's in there taking out what came out of the enemy clan castle. Dragon's about to fall, does. Queen still has her ability, that'll pop in a second here. Gets the 1-8 day. And the BK is going to try to fight through that long wall and get the expo, which it does. So he does have to fight through 3 ADs here, and he's going to go counterclockwise, it looks like. Great hound drop with loons following. They're going to path around. He didn't miss any of the defenses. Let's see, they'll take out that whiz tower. And from here, everything's just going to go into that circular motion and collapse in. So you can see the second AD is about to go down. He's got another rage left with just that corner. Once those loons hit that rage, it's over. Defenses just drop so fast. There's not even a hound up, but the rage just gets all those loons through. Still has probably 10 loons, so we'll speed it up here. Just crushes the base. Great example of Town Hall 9 air. Great job, NBT. Okay, next up, we're going to show an attack by Steve. Okay, so Steve's going to use an AQ walk, and he also has mass falcons here. So he starts off with the golem over there and gets a funnel going with those wizards. Drops his queen in the middle here. The goal of the queen walk, fairly certain, was to go towards 6. So he's got his kill squad, his 2 golems, and his whiz working the one side of the base. So like 9 to 12, and there goes his Valks, and the queen's gonna walk around the other side of the base here. Now, those dragons do present a problem because he doesn't have his queen to kill them, but he's got wizards in there to help take those out, and some heavy stuff's in there tanking, plus he's got a heal laid down. Looks like he forgot to drop his poisons, but no worries, he fought through that. Those wizards were able to shoot down those troops. So everything jumps out of the base at this point and they start walking around, except the Valks. The Valks are just running through the core, taking defenses out. So at this point it looks like 3/4 of the base is accounted for. We can stop here. We can see the queen is walking towards 3 o'clock, and once that BK turns that corner, also going to be walking towards 3 o'clock. So everything's starting to collapse in, which is a good thing. See up top, the BK is getting tanky from those 2 golems on the wall there. Unfortunately, the Expo does lock on to the BK, so the BK will have to pop its ability soon here. Queen still fine, got the healers working its way around. One of the healers, or 2 of the healers, looks like off shot and start keeping those Valks up, which is always good. His queen takes out the enemy queen, and she's just gonna keep walking. His BK did fall, but at this point those golems are actually gonna take out the whiz tower by themselves. Don't even need troops behind them. They're just gonna slowly grind that whiz tower down to nothing. Now his healers do die here, and it does get a little sketchy at the end. As you can see, it wasn't a clean hit, but not all hits are clean, right? So once that Expo goes down, it's just a race against time to get that last dark drill, which he does. 3-star for Philly. Great job, Steve. Okay, next up, we're going to show an attack from Force. So Force is going to go with a mass Valk as well here. So he does drop 3 hogs here to lure. He goes with an old school pull here. What you'll see is he's going to put an archer out there. The drags are to go into the archer. He's going to drop the poison. And when he does this, you'll see what happens. It's the way it used to be before the troops ran out of the poison. Every time they're about to go out, you can see he drops another archer in there, and they go back into the poison. And slowly but surely they die. So he's just wasting single archers, and he took out the CC. So I like that old school feel to it. So he drops his 2 goms now. Drops his wall breakers first, which probably wasn't the smartest thing because the funnel wasn't set. And when you do that, the columns do go into the base and start getting beat up more than they should before any of your troops can come in and help them. Plus, there's no real funnel set yet. And what you're going to see here is the Valks wander because the funnel wasn't set, so they didn't go into the compartment that he probably wanted them to. Now he's got 2 goms and they're tanking for just the BK. So he saves it with a jump, and the Valks do go into the base, which is good. And they're just going to work their way up that side and into the middle and the compartments they have access to there. Queen goes in, takes that jump as well, so she's just sort of working her way up the middle at this point. The Valks are scattered, spread out all around. The Queen's working up the middle. Still got those 2 goms tanking for that BK. Now the King is about to die here, so at this point he's got 2 goms tanking for some barbs. But he's still got his Valks going. He's still got his Queen at full health in the middle, taking out defenses as well. So at this point, the Valks do break through the wall. Queen's just going to work her way around, taking out more defenses. He's got so much stuff tanking with those Valks. And still has the Queen ability. And he also has a group of troops on the outside starting to take out the trash, so there's not going to be a real cleanup rush. We'll speed it up a little here. You can see those troops on the outside are just killing everything as they walk around. The Queen's shooting the wall. That's what Queens love to do. And now she decides to turn around, come into the fray. But at this point, all the defenses are dead. Just cleaning up the trash. Got the 100. Good job, Force. Okay, next up, we're going to show an attack from Ding. Ding's going to go with a Shattered Lalo as well. So 2 goms are coming in here. He spreads them out nice. Got his wizards. He has his wizards funneling at this point. CC does come out. He's got him under poison. Some whiz in there taking out those drags. And he lays his jump down once he gets the funnel. So in the end, everything does take to that jump and goes into the core. The bowlers are in there, the Queen, the BK. He's got 2 jumps down that direct them. He's trying to direct them to both ADs, as you can see. Okay, so at this point, his kill squad did good damage. He's taken out 2 ADs, 3 ADs now. So he has 1 air defense left to get through. And you can see he drops his hounds with the loons collapsing in on everything with a rage there. Once those loons hit the rage, he'll just blow through those defenses. Won't even be a problem. He still has a rage and a haste in the bag. So you can see even with that blower hitting those balloons, he has all of his other balloons coming from the other side, collapsing in on the base. Drops his next rage. Once again, blows through everything. And at this point, it's cleanup. Just crushes the base. Kill squad got great value, and in the end, it was just a matter of collapsing the balloons on the last defenses. And the corner hut goes down. 3-star. Great job, Ding. Okay, next up, we're going to show an attack by Benny Ben. Okay, so once again, don't know if you'd call that engineered because the heroes are so low. Rushed base, maybe? But what you're going to see here is even though Benny Ben's a new Town Hall 9, he's just going to drag this base. Only has 3 ADs, so with his ability to get the spells to take out 2 ADs, he does that. So he's going in with a straight drag attack with no spells, just heroes, dragons. As you can see, he just has to get that AD down and kill the CC and the Queen. And once he accomplishes those 3 things, it's just a matter of the drags working their way through the base. So the enemy dragons come out. You can see the theme of this clan went with a baby drag CC, it seems, for all their bases. So the dragons kill the enemy clan castle, kill that AD, and at this point they're just working their way through the base. So we'll go 2 times here. Still has his heroes up, take out the enemy BK. Town Hall's about to drop, and there's just not enough defense to take out these dragons. Just crushes the rush base. Great job, Benny Ben. Okay, next up, we're gonna show an attack by Ben. Not Benny Ben, Ben. What is he? He's gonna go with a Go Vaho. So he knew about that Tesla in the corners wasn't a fresh hit, so the Queen takes out that Tesla no problem. He drops his Golem, gets his funnel down. You can see so far on all these attacks we've had some good funneling. Okay, so the Golem's there, tanking still, heroes are there. It doesn't go with wall breakers. Since his funnel was so good, he was able to just drop the Valks down. Valks beat through the wall. If you funnel good enough, you don't have to worry about those wall breakers because the Valks will do that fairly fast for you. So everything goes into the core. He's got the enemy clan castle under poison, and the Queen's taking out the drag. Once he feels like he's got a good enough push from his kill squad, you can see he drops his hogs down there, and they're just going to work their way through the base now. Still has another heal left. Probably uses it right there next to that splash damage. Hogs in there will survive all this from the defenses. Got level 5 hogs, but the defenses aren't maxed out. So you can see once that cannon goes down, just clean up. We'll speed it up here. Oh, missed that corner Tesla, so he had 2 trolls. But once again, he went through the base so fast. Plenty of time left. Plenty of troops. Not even a problem. Just crushes it. Great job, Ben. 2 Bens getting 3 stars. Okay, last attack here. We're gonna show a Town Hall 8 action. Haven't said that in a while. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna zap quake out the AD, and he's just gonna drag it. So he's got those level 3 drags. He's gonna go right out those ADs. Once again, there's no Queen on this base. It's 8 on 8. So his goal is just gonna be to take out those air defenses and the enemy clan castle. If he can do that, he'll beat the base. So just like the previous dragon attack, he's going from 6 to 12, just straight across the base. He does have that rage to get his drags going in there. Now they do spread out, so it was a little dicey. That AD on the right there, if the drags go past that, they would have been in trouble, because they do cut back in. Once that AD goes down, it's just a matter of the dragons working their way through the base. There's nothing else left really that can stop them with those weak defenses. And they're just blown through the base. Just crushed it. Great job, John. Okay. So that's it for now. Philly 2 with their 200th win. Congratulations. Been a great feeder for us up in Philly. Developing good players. Until next time, Philly 2. Have a good one.